So everyone is sort of in bed on time, which means that around 6, I will have to wake up the kids to see if they can go to school. Okay, so conclusion, these bunk beds are terrible quality because they went to bed the earliest and their sleep isn't full. They went to bed way later and their sleep is almost full. And obviously their sleep wasn't entirely in the red, so they didn't have as much to catch up on, but it's still frustrating. No, don't wake up your brother. Just go grab food for yourself. Quality poor. Well, then just get rid of it. They basically only need to eat. That's not too bad. They walk so much faster than the toddlers. Those kids all have something to eat. Like, that's usually the problem. The kids that have the worst needs, I just put them to bed at some point. And then those are actually also the kids that would need to wake up earliest if I want to work on all their needs before they go to school. See? I told you I was going to get this message again. Scott has been unhappy for a while due to inadequate care. It just makes me feel really, really sad. I know that I can fix it. I fixed it last time and he didn't go anywhere. It breaks my heart a little. Yes, I need to go hug that cow, but the problem is, with who? My mom is doing terrible herself. Okay, first go pee, then just feed the cow and then clean the cow. The good thing is they go back to being semi-happy pretty fast. So, and dance for him. It is one of the best interactions in game, so why not? Where is it though? I cannot do it right now. I'm struggling, but I'm just doing it to myself. And then this kid, he's actually doing really well. He can just also watch TV. Wait a second, and then I can say watch current channel. Then this toddler just goes to potty. He just has 3 potties all for himself. This kid can totally do the same. So quick shower. He also needs to pee and then get leftovers. So she ignored all of my things with the cow simply because the cow was standing in front of the door again. That happens so often because they have such a small space. Okay, so this kid is doing pretty well. I think we might be able to get his thinking level up all the way. I'm playing in my own save file, or actually not my own save file. I made it with my best friend. We created all of these new families, all of these new houses, and since we've created it, I've been playing in the save file. And there are certain sims that I made and certain sims that she made. And this is actually one of the sims that she made, and she built a house for him. He lives in Windenburg. His name is Joe, and he's a fisherman. And literally every time she starts a new game, she's like, ooh, I'm gonna play with the fisherman. Ooh, shall I date the fisherman? Ooh, I could befriend the fisherman. Like every single time. Because I've been trying to have him be the next baby daddy, and he's just like, literally, I can show you guys. So this is the amount of friendship that we reached with this guy after, I don't even know, I think meeting him 4 or 5 times, trying to socialize with him, trying to flirt with him. He doesn't like me. This guy's just difficult. So then I literally moved on to another guy. I moved on, I think, to this guy who I just invited once, or maybe even this guy, like just once. And I managed to get pregnant within that same visit. This Joe guy, he just ain't doing it for us. I might invite him over a couple of times as soon as we have the babies, because then she cannot get pregnant and we actually have time to work on the relationship. But earlier, I still had spots in my household left, so I just really wanted to get on with getting pregnant. I was already postponing that for way too long in this challenge. I was sort of, well, I'm still not managing already this amount of kids, so as soon as we have more kids, it's gonna be more complicated. I was just like sort of hoping that I would manage with 2 extra babies, teeny tiny bit, hoping, because the challenge is about having babies. So there was this point where I was just feeling like, okay, I'm actually playing a 100 baby challenge where I'm postponing to get pregnant all the time because it's making me struggle so much. But then I'm sort of defeating the purpose of the challenge. So I really tried to get pregnant again, hoping that I will be able to manage with 8 sims. As soon as we have 8 sims, all we need to do is just play with those 8 sims, struggle for a long time until the eldest twins are young adults and they can actually move out, which will be a while. As you see, I'm sucking at the challenge, so it will take me a while to get all of the kids up to a level where I can age them up as teens and stuff like that. Oh, this kid is very, very late for school. That's not going to be good for his performance. Maybe you play games on phone. It's going to get her fun up. Probably not going to be beneficial for her grade. The mom has taken care of the cow. Maybe we can milk him now. Because when the cow is very sad, you cannot milk him. Ooh, she actually has 6 bottles of milk now. we can sell those. This mom really, really, really needs to eat. She's getting really pregnant. Why are all of these fields empty? Like, I know this one because it's bugged out. Principal's visit. The principal is visiting Abby's class. Everyone is to be on their best behavior and not interrupt the lesson. Unfortunately, the kid sitting behind her has decided to pelt her with something. Should she ignore it or ask the kid to stop? I think she should just ignore it. I think that's the best answer. Abby keeps her eyes trained dutifully on the board, hoping the kid will stop. Instead, the kid fires a ball of paper so hard it rolls up to the teacher's feet. For once, somebody else gets in trouble. Nice. Abby got sick. Wow, Abby is having a difficult day at school. Make sure she doesn't get teased. Do a thorough health check. That's nice. Then she needs to check out if she can still fertilize these. She fell out of range for the good manners trait. Doesn't matter. You just need to be an A grade student in school. That's all you need to do in this phase of your life. Okay, so he's still a C grade student. He actually did his homework more often than she did, and she's a B grade. Okay, but he will get promoted in school after this day, so that's good. And she will not, probably. No. But that means that he can also play games on his phone. Because I believe as soon as you get the tick here, it doesn't go away. This kid really needs some attention. So maybe his mom can work with him on his thinking skill, because then he also learns faster, which could be very, very much beneficial. I think this is super cute, by the way. Like, this kid is getting more attention than his brothers and sisters ever had, simply because he's the only toddler left in the house right now. How is his thinking skill? Okay, I don't remember if it's supposed to be level 3 or level 4. Let me quickly look that up. Because the other day, I was reading the rules to the wrong challenge. So maybe this time you guys can help me out and prevent that I'm reading the wrong one. See? Sims 4, okay? This is the correct Sims. The other time I was reading the ones from The Sims 3 and I got all excited because there was a rule in there, like aging up infants right away. And I was like, ooh, I can do that. And then it turned out that this one. You cannot do that in the Sims 4 challenge. Sims 4 is the right one. And then toddlers can be aged up when they reach level 3. Okay, so that's almost. That's good. Because that means that we're nearly there with this kid. Then he can just work on it himself, I think. Oh, 3rd trimester in 10 hours. So she's not even in her 3rd trimester yet. Okay, so we have time. So who's this guy? Chris. I think he is one of the baby daddies. But to be honest, I don't know if it's from the ones that we're pregnant with right now. I think so. Yeah, okay, so he's the dad of the current pregnancy, which means he has no business being here. Okay, so let's be real. I absolutely adore this world. I think it's really beautiful, which goes the same for Britain in real life. But as the same with Britain in real life, I really don't like the fact that it's raining all the time, because Sims really doesn't look pretty when it's raining. It looks dark and all the plants are dead, and I don't like that. And I really enjoy the fact that when I'm playing in a world like Oasis Springs, it's always sunny and your game just looks more vibrant, it looks more alive. So that's I think the only bad thing I have to say about the new world. My chickens constantly don't give eggs, which is weird because I've had these chickens for a while, and it might be because the coop is at a place where she cannot reach it properly. So I might just place it there. It just looks really weird. So maybe I move these ones over here then. That's better. Or at least I think that's better. Okay, then maybe we need to wait until the next morning. But in my other save file where I'm also playing in this world, they can just collect eggs every morning. Maybe she can do a painting in the meantime. I think she has level 10 painting, right? Yes. So that means that her paintings are worth quite a lot of money. Sometimes it says spray bugs, and then there are no bugs. And that confuses me. And I also know that it helps a lot if you befriend the birds and the bunnies, because it saves you a ton of time in the garden at the same time. I don't even have time to tuck in my own kids or take care of my own kids or actually have a conversation with every single one of my kids. So yeah, I don't think I will have time to befriend bunnies and birds in this challenge particularly. Maybe later on when we have multiple teenagers on the farm, that can help with that and can do that. Wondering what painting she's making this time. I believe this is something that I also haven't seen before. I genuinely have the feeling that there are new paintings in game. I think I said this the first time I played with this challenge, and I said it every single time I've played with it since, but it's just, I really do think that there are more paintings than there were before. All the kids are back home from school. She is not going to watch TV. Who was this? I think this is her, right? Yeah. Okay, so work carefully because school projects really help them with getting higher grades. I might try to have the kids befriend the bunnies. At the same time, the kids also don't have time because I simply suck at taking care of them and having them do their homework on time and stuff. But yeah, it would definitely help. They don't have a school project again. How are they doing? They quickly go pee, then they should be fine to do their homework first before we do anything else. Why is she sad, by the way? Oh, she's just having a mood swing because she's pregnant. That's fair enough. That makes sense. Actually, we can age him up. Oh my god, that means no more toddlers in the house. The unfortunate thing is though, my idiotic kids ate from the cake. So she's going to have to bake a new cake. Again, we've done this so many times already. I think for every birthday, we had to bake a new cake. But maybe she should do that first. Cook, because then we can age the kid up and that's gonna save us a lot of time. And that means that during the day, all of the kids will be going to school. We will not have any kids in the house anymore. It's so great. I constantly think that I want to click this because it looks like a cake, but it's cheese. Make a chocolate cake this time. You can finish the painting at another time. The kid is so cute. Maybe he can still go pee before we age him up. This kid is just casually standing and doing his homework in the bathroom. Sure, why not? Ooh, the cake is done. Okay, so she can add some birthday candles. I shouldn't have made him go all the way to the bathroom because now he's gonna have to walk all the way back. Okay, so she's working on her school project. Her fun is going up. She's happy. And after that, she will have to do her homework. And I just see that she has pet poo in her inventory. The other day I was watching a British streamer and they said inventory. And I always think that sounds so nice. She entered the picky eating phase. She already is lactose intolerant. What are you doing to me, game? Literally, she's already lactose intolerant and now she's a picky eater. I don't have time for that. This kid probably needs to get something to eat. And then he needs to take a shower. And then maybe he can watch some TV. I remember saying on the last stream that like my next big upgrades would be a better TV and a better bed for the mom. I'm still behind that. I think as soon as we have a little more money, we can definitely upgrade those two things. Continue to work on the painting. So we're going to have to randomize the trait. Not again. Really? Squeamish? Sims really doesn't like me today. But okay, we're gonna deal with it. And now I just need a random number because then I can choose what we want to do. So random number between 1 to 4, random number generator. The max is 4, the min is 1, generate 1. Okay, so that's creativity. And then I have 2 because I have a mod installed. So we're going to do this is then 2, generate. Now I don't know if it generated already, but I'm guessing it did. So let's say 1. So then this kid has the creativity 1. Not that I ever actually work on their ambitions, but that's fine. Ooh, we caught this kid aging up midway. Like the vital moments in their lives. Okay, so that kid aged up now. He is looking decent enough that I don't want to go into castrately and change his clothes.